This week's Tap Room Tramps guest tramp, Charlie Lewis. We're talking the World Cup.
Yep.
Ronaldo fucking up for Portugal.
Autism trains.
Train travel. Yeah, there's if you're on the spectrum, you might enjoy this show.
Fit old ladies.
Talk about Aiden. The tech is writing racist jokes.
Yep.
I think that covers it.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, that covers.
Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.
Right, well, we've started anyway. So, welcome this week's Tap Room Tramps. Our guest is Charlie Lewis.
It's nice to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for doing it. We were just
worries.
chatting then about we're testing the microphones.
Yeah.
And about as stand-ups talk into a microphone for a
Yeah.
living. But anybody asks me to test one, I get self-conscious.
Well, yeah, I run a few gigs and you have to go on stage and if you do it whilst the audience are coming in, if you go 1 2 1 2, you always get fucking knobheads at the back going 3 4 3 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm just.
Yeah, you can't put a classic put down on them, can you? Go,
No, show's not even started.
your mum.
Yeah. Imagine straight off.
Maybe that should be maybe that's how we should start doing it. Shagged your mum, shagged your mum. 1 2, shagged your mum, shagged your mum.
Yeah, shut up, dickhead. Shut up, dickhead. Yeah.
Maybe that's the start. Maybe we figured it out. Well, thank you for doing this as
worries,
well.
man.
I mentioned you retire when you walked out. I mean, it is quite warm.
Yeah,
outside.
no, I'm dressed. What would you say, like a courier?
I said, you look like your courier who also play paddle.
Yeah.
Paddle's a thing. Have you played paddle?
No, but my mates are into it. Like my mates have shifted from like being all drug addicts to paddle and
Paddle
triathlons. You know what I mean?
Triathlons,
and
fucking
like hiking.
insane, isn't it?
The swing from like 3 a.m. cocaine bangers to now hiking, triathlons, paddle is just with my generation anyway. It's massive.
Really? I mean, so what's your generation? How old are you?
I'm 30.
30, right.
I'm 29. What am I on about?
So
no, I'm 29.
You're 29. So your friends have given up partying lifestyle to start hiking and
Pretty
playing
much.
paddle?
The thing is, they sort of swung that way maybe a year ago, but now they're sort of swinging back into the.
Well, of course,
sesh.
because you probably, when you're 6 miles into a fucking hike,
Yeah.
probably thinking, I got the same high off a bag.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Paddle, yeah, fair enough. Keep fit, look after yourself. I'm all for that. But
A lot of money in it though, apparently.
Paddle?
Like, if you've got like land. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And these paddle companies will be like, right, okay, we'll build everything. Do you know what I mean? We'll just give you like 40% of the profits if we can use your land. So if you've got a bit of land knocking about, I don't know.
yeah, so it's sort of like it's tennis but with glass walls, isn't
Glass
it?
walls, smaller pitches. I think it's a bit more accessible than tennis.
You call it a pitch or a court?
Ooh,
It's a paddle court.
It's a court in it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a pitch.
Come
Smaller
on.
court.
Come on, Aiden. Come on, get the paddle up. I don't
It's
know
a
how you
paddle.
spell it. P-A-D-D-E-L?
I think it's 1D.
Oh, is it 1D?
Yeah.
God, it's even that.
Padel. Most people say padel.
Padel. Is it French?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, paddle. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, paddle.
Court.
Yeah, it's got to be a court.
It's got to be a
It's a
court.
court.
Yeah.
Smaller than tennis. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking easy than tennis, isn't it? Because you can just smack it.
Yeah, well,
It's like double
can you?
Well, yeah, I think so. As long as it goes over the.
Is it a big foam ball? Is it?
Yeah, well, I think as long as it hits. To be honest, I've never played it. I've never seen anyone play it. But I think as long as you don't hit it over the thing, it just bounces back in play. So it's like squash. If you fucking.
Oh right,
If you shit at squash, this is ideal.
So you can't bench twice.
No. If it bounced out twice on their side after you've hit it over, you win, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Never played it.
I'd have to play it. I'll have to get in touch with Jason Manford. He's a king.
Oh,
of
he's
it,
obsessed
isn't
with paddle, isn't he?
He's obsessed with it.
I see on
it's
his,
become a family business.
Him and Michael McIntyre play when he's in London.
Do they?
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. No, I've got him on Facebook and.
Showbiz.
Yeah, definitely.
Incredible, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a new golf for comedians.
Yeah, probably. It is. I think it's quite intense, isn't it? It's like short and intense. So I mean, the workout.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I've spoken to somebody else about this before. They said it's good, it's energetic, but it doesn't feel like a really strenuous workout. It feels like you've had a bit of a mess around hitting the ball. What's the difference between that and pickleball? That's the one that I can't get at. Pickleball. Is it something similar?
Spike balls are what you want to play.
Why? What's that?
It's like a net on the floor where you smack it against the net.
Right. Pickleball.
I don't know.
Right. So what is the difference? Oh, so pickleball. Right. So it's like, plastic bats and plastic balls. Is that what it?
Yeah, it's like kids' version.
It's a cool. I think it's popular with old people in America. Pickleball.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
old and young, maybe. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. So he says there. What does he say there? Paddle versus pickleball. It's got a difference.
So with the similarities, they've both got flat composite paddle.
Flat composite paddle.
Requires speed and agility.
Yeah.
features power and spin shots. Very fancy.
Power and spin shots.
The
Nice.
difference is there's no net in paddle. The balls are different. So one's like a
There's no
tennis
balls.
ball, and then one's got.
There's no
like
net. I thought there was a
holes.
net in paddle.
And,
Sorry, there's no balls or net. Oh no, there are balls.
and
right,
then
there's no net.
the scoring is different.
Right. Okay, well, I don't think I'll be troubling either of them
No.
sports soon.
Spike ball's fun. That's
Right.
That's success. There's a net on the floor, maybe
Yeah.
the size of like 1 meter diameter,
Yeah.
and you've got to basically and you spike it down. You
That's
spike
a
the ball.
volleyball term, isn't it? Spiking
But
it.
yeah, it's where you hit it
Yeah, yeah,
basically
yeah,
downwards.
yeah.
So you hit it against the net and you sort of take turns. But you can't just slam it straight back down. You've got to set up your teammate who then slams it down. Kind of like volleyball.
Right.
Imagine the net is on the floor.
So like is that what it is?
Yeah, there you go.
So it's basically a trampoline net, and it comes back up.
It's a small
does it?
trampoline net. It comes back up and you've got to set up your teammate to spike it.
Oh right.
basically.
Oh okay. And but you've got a team that can block you doing that.
You're not supposed to block them, no. But no, I don't think you're supposed to block people.
Oh right.
I don't know. I think you get a bit violent, I reckon.
All right. Yeah. So wow.
Yeah, it's big.
Do you know what as well? That was probably somebody in lockdown who thought,
Yeah.
fucking bored.
Why don't you put the net on the floor?
Put the net on the floor.
Maybe
yeah.
he saw he was on the trampoline and then he
Yeah.
could see volleyball across over there.
Yeah.
He's
All he
thinking,
had was a tennis ball.
Yeah.
And
was like-
he thought, fuck it,
Yeah,
let's do it here. It would be funny though if it was a proper trampoline, just because you wouldn't be able to judge the height.
It'd be better if they were on a trampoline as well.
Doing it on a trampoline.
Yeah.
There we go. We just checked.
done it.
We've made it better. And look, there's a guy wearing a mask there as well. I didn't realise it was that unhygienic.
It's probably there might have been a COVID pick, maybe.
It might be in a COVID.
That's my, I don't think it's because of the paddle. It's that dirty. Although he's playing on grass and he's about to hit the floor, so I don't know.
Oh my God!
Or
Right.
he's just
okay.
embarrassed about the state of his teeth and he's
All
just
right.
doing a photo shoot.
Maybe. Yeah, that was it. So somebody's playing it with a bigger ball there. Oh, I don't know. Right.
Yeah, that's bigger. Yeah,
It looks
bigger
big.
net. That's why. I
Oh,
think.
there you go. Oh, right.
I know the kids, so it just looks bigger.
No, but they'd be fucking tiny. They must
Well-
be. They must. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know. Unless we can get it to scale, I don't know what the size of the ball, whatever. But I'm gonna have to look into this as well.
Yeah, it's
probably JB Sports have got it, haven't they? or something?
JB Sports.
Is it JB?
JD Sports.
JD. What's
Sports.
the other one? Sports Direct.
Sports Direct.
Oh, there used to be
Just
JJ,
been there,
there used to be JBB Sports, didn't they? Or JJB.
JJB, the guy
That was
who's
it. JJB.
Wigan owner, wasn't it?
That's right.
He's
Yeah,
still Wigan.
Mike Whelan.
Mike Whelan.
It's called Whelan.
Was it Mike Whelan?
Yeah.
The United assistant was called Mike Phelan.
Mike Phelan, yes,
Yeah, that's
he
what
was.
I'm getting
yeah.
fucking mixed up
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Mike Whelan
With
was
Northwest bald man.
he
called
was a
Mike.
professional footballer as well, Mike Whelan.
Right, okay.
He got carried off in an FA Cup final in the 60s with a broken leg, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, he was playing for Everton. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, well, hey, that's a good... Got to mention it. Everybody saw, mate. World Cup's just started.
Yeah.
Are you into it? World Cup fever?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but there's a lot of things are fucking me off. I can't lie. Start hydration breaks.
Oh, just doing that as you're drinking water?
Just hydration breaks.
Let's do this because this might be a clip. Hydration break.
breaks. Put an ad over this because that's what it is, isn't it? It's not. Some of them.
It's basically... They've managed
ad
to
break.
sneak fucking quarters into the game.
Yeah, and some of them are in stadiums that are air conditioned.
That's what doesn't make any
They couldn't be
sense.
more perfect the conditions for playing football.
But fans now from European countries and South American countries have started booing it.
Yeah,
they
good.
started, yeah,
I
yeah.
just, I mean, I kind of like give America a buy because they're so commercialized. Like, all right, fine for that one, just do it. But if it catches on to every World Cup, I'm gonna be fuming.
Well, I don't think UEFA will allow it to happen in Europe.
Yeah.
If the temperatures, I mean, we had it the back end of the season because the temperature,
Yeah,
they
if
should
the temp-
they should gauge it
on
on
the
what the day is,
temperature.
and they go, look, it's going to be 30 degrees today, so we're going
Yeah,
to have a break.
but
yeah.
it was 20 degrees the other night. They were playing in an air conditioned fucking
yeah,
pitch.
exactly. You don't
So
need a break.
Hydration breaks, they're fucking me up. The countdown to kick off.
Oh
That is
my
fucking
god,
awful.
that has got to stop.
That's the worst thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen. 10.
Ah,
No,
fuck.
yeah, I can't.
yeah.
Can't do that. ITV putting that Emma Hayes in like a kitchen with a chalkboard. Did you see that?
We were talking. Funny enough,
What
we were
was
talking
that
about it the
about?
other night in my book. I mean, she is. I mean, this will make some men very angry. But Emma Hayes is a fantastic
Yeah.
pundit.
No, she's sound.
She
She's brilliant.
knows her
but
stuff, but they put her in a
Kitchen. And also, just anyone with a chalkboard just looks fucking daft.
Well, it does as well, but it also looks like the budget's fucked
Yeah.
because on Sky Sports they'd have one of them.
where's the graphics? It's
the graphics and all
2026.
that. Yeah.
Just type into AI, sort of model this fucking bit of play, so then put it on a screen.
Exactly. It looks stupid. She's in a kitchen. It looks like she's taking orders.
But I have to say, the ITV studio, the backdrop is fucking impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in a loft apartment, aren't they?
In the arse, and they can see across
New
New York skyline.
Yeah.
Although one of the producers didn't realise that it might get a bit fucking windy when the 50, or however high up they are. So the hair's blowing everywhere. I don't know if you've seen any games.
Yeah, it looks like a Diana Ross video.
Yeah.
Old Diana Ross video. She genuinely, wherever she went, I think there was a fan was to be there in front of her, so her hair would be. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Gary Neville spent half the punditry thing doing that the other day.
Yeah, but why? He's got short hair.
I know, but he's just conscious, and I don't know. I think.
Yeah, and do you know what Gary Neville's does? Because I watch Stick to Football. A lot. I do sort of enjoy it. It gets pissing me off sometimes, but he says two things he says all the time. Basically, and to be fair.
Yeah, basically, and to be fair,
and that,
to be fair, and then he said,
then basically, and it fucking winds me up.
Yeah.
But I decided to do it as a drinking game once, and it was dangerous.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Every time.
I ended up in casualty. It was fucking insane.
Yeah. What else has pissed me off? Sorry, I've got a few things. Qatar, just in general, they were trying to like assault Switzerland last night. Did you see that?
Canada.
Canada, sorry.
Yeah.
Canada. But yeah, they were rough, and also they're just like they didn't bring any fans because barely any people live there. The team isn't made up of people. I'm not like people have been living there for 3 years, like on purpose to get the Qatar. The way they recruit players is morally questionable, as is the country. I'm a City fan as well, so you know.
Wow! All right.
It's funny, I've got a problem with Qatar, but UAE. But Qatar, it pisses me off. The fact that the BBC didn't go to thing has annoyed me.
Didn't go what?
Didn't go to the World Cup. Like they're just doing it from a box in Salford.
Oh, is that all they're doing it for?
Yeah,
I thought they'd actually gone to the BBC.
No, none.
Fucking assholes.
The radio's lot have gone, because obviously you need to be there if you're doing radio comms, but...
all the podcasts are over there.
Yeah,
all
the podcasts are over there, but like Mark Chapman in his studio, that's in Salford.
Oh, the poor bastard.
Yeah.
He must have been gutted.
I know.
He must have been like saying, hey, chappers, you're going to be doing the World Cup coverage. He's fucking great.
Olivier Giroud, they've got, and they probably recruited him, like, do you want to come and do it for BBC? He's like, oh, absolutely, yeah, I can't wait.
He is still a ridiculously handsome man.
Yeah, I know. They had him on the other day. He was sat next to Wayne Rooney. I felt bad for Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, bless Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who he sits next to, does it? But
No.
a friend of mine, you'll know him, brilliant comedian, Ian Stone, but he's a massive Arsenal fan, and he's done podcasts and stuff with Arsenal players. And I once asked him years ago if he would ask Olivier Giroud what his hair product was he uses, because I've never seen a guy whose hair was so immaculate in a game from the first minute to the 90th minute. It just
It's
didn't
incredible,
move.
to be honest.
Yeah, incredible hair.
But you had him, Wayne Rooney and Gail Clichy, and like, it was actually quite difficult to understand any of them. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't sound too harsh, but like genuinely, out of all three, I think Gail Clichy was the one you could understand because Giroud's accent's strong.
Well, yeah, he had nearly 10 years at City, didn't he? Gail Clichy? Yeah.
So their English is good, and so Wayne Rooney's is getting better as well. But like, it was difficult.
He's a good pundit.
Yeah,
Wayne.
No, he is. And also, I like the fact that he's not asked about the way he looks. You know what I mean? We had to go at his appearance and having a laugh, but like, he's great. He doesn't give a shit.
Listen,
I admire it.
Yeah, he was never built like a natural athlete, right? But what a phenomenal football player. And also, I remember years ago, people taking the mickey out. He went. Obviously, maybe it was pre-Turkey when he went for his hair.
Yeah.
But I had a couple of friends of mine saying they were bald and saying, "Fuck, if they had money, they'd do exactly the same fucking thing." Of course you would.
I think that we're getting over.
Would you do the same thing, Aidan, if you had money? Would you go to Turkey?
No.
I
wish it just wouldn't grow at all.
Oh, right, all the sides and that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh, right, okay.
You might be able to get it like...
You might be able to get that done in Turkey.
Yeah.
You might be able to get it implanted into another guy.
Yeah. This shit there.
In the room next door. Straight out of Hayden into another guy.
Become a hair donor.
I mean, like, oh, fuck, he's ginger.
Oh, bless him. No, you wouldn't. All right, I just thought I'd ask. So that's not me having a go,
No.
bullying you because you're bald. But if you had money was no object.
No.
Would you not be curious?
I think I look great.
Yeah,
you do look great. Do you know why? Because your suit.
Yeah,
this is why I feel sorry for some bald men.
Yeah.
Some bald men that haven't got their head for nowhere,
bald.
and I really feel for him. Saw a guy last night, good-looking guy actually, nice shaped beard and so on, but and highly polished bald head.
Yeah.
But just the top, it looked like a nipple from a distance.
Ooh, that's
and you just
rough.
think, oh man,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fair, your head, if I was going to design a head for a bald
That's
person.
a good shit. Yeah, because he looks like, I don't know, he looks like a professor, white supremacist.
Yeah, loads of
everything
things.
Perfect. You fit it all, pal.
I'm
Yeah,
blushing.
you look also really smart, but also like really racist. It's incredible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you look like an intelligent racist.
Like a racist is going to cure cancer, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, would they though?
Would they? I don't know.
Oh, it depends.
Wouldn't make it accessible to everyone, would they?
Yeah, what colour's the patient?
Yeah.
So I didn't know the BBC were doing it from a studio, which is shit.
Yeah, it is shit. So, but the radio presenters have gone out, and also somehow they've sent a few other like podcast team out. But like Mark Chapman, Gabby Logan, everyone you see in the studio and when they're doing TV is in Salford.
Fucking gutted.
I know.
Yeah.
But Mika Richards is somehow doing BBC and also this Rest is Football thing. Have you seen what they're doing with that?
Yeah, they're in New York.
Yeah, they're in like an apartment block in New York, like it's Friends or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mika Richards is somehow doing that and the BBC's live coverage from Salford. So he's racking up some air miles.
He can't be.
He's going back. He must be going back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, but he gets his hair cut every day.
That's true. Yeah.
He spends £300 a day on a
He must
haircut.
never rest.
He's
chill
obviously classic ADHD, whatever that is. I don't know, but he spends £300 a day on his hair or something.
It's mental, isn't it?
It's insane, isn't it?
I wonder, does he have somewhere to live? Because he's always on the move. He works for every broadcaster anyway.
He works for every broadcaster in the world.
Yeah. But he's constantly, if he's always working, and obviously he's got a good work ethic, to be fair to him, but like, does he actually have a flat or a house?
Does he have a home? He's like the littlest hobo of football punditry.
Yeah, he always says, like Gary Neville always says, basically, and to be fair, he always says, yeah, I agree with Alan about everything on that Rest is Football.
Yeah.
He offers he's just there for vibes. He's no insight. It's vibes. Which you need someone like that when when you got like fucking Alan Shearer being all like down and like quite sour faced, and you need someone who's a bit like.
Well, Alan Shearer wrote in his book when he was at Blackburn and they were going with United for the title, and he said he wasn't watching, or it was a result he wasn't watching a United game because he was creosoting his fence. Which you just go, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think I like that. Micah Richards is the littlest hobo of football punditry. £200 per haircut. Gets his hair trimmed to 3 times a week. Oh, you'd love to be his barber, wouldn't you?
Must go around with him though.
Follow him. Yeah, I mean, but there are some footballers that I know they'll have the barber to they'll fly him over to the States now.
So if he only cut his hair, so he'd get what, £600 a week roughly, because 3 times a week. It's not that bad, is it? £600 a week.
£600 a week. You want a 20% tip on top of that?
Yeah, it's probably about 35-40 grand a year.
Yeah, just for one head.
For one head.
Yeah,
but so you must go around with him.
You do that. You get 4 of them heads a week. That's all you'd have to do.
Yeah. How much do you pay for a haircut?
I pay £35 for a haircut and a beard trim.
Ah, okay. I was about to say that's extortionate, but then you said beard trim, which made
Is it dear? Is it?
I pay £12.
Right.
You can tell. What are you going to say?
Yeah,
my dad pays.
I wasn't going to say that.
Looking at it, I was thinking,
I wasn't going to say that.
My dad pays.
I just thought that was dear because you haven't got, you've
it's
got
just,
quite
to be fair, it's 15 minutes in the chair. And I don't really like small talk. Turkish guy does it. He's great. Just like, hey, boss, sit down. Hi, boss. Just cut to the boss.
Yeah. It's all boss. Yeah.
My parents used to take me to, my dad was so tight, he'd search out, apprenticeship hair barbers and take us to them because it was always for free.
Yeah.
And I'd come away with cuts on my ears and stuff like that, and I'd be whinging, and he'd be like, well, it was free, so it's a good deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is,
Honestly, I went to about 5 different barbers through a period. He always gets on he's like, oh, okay. He's like, this is how we can save money for this year kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a phase. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's quite impulsive. Like, this year we're going to save money by going to apprentice barbers. And that's where you're getting them done.
Okay.
He got them done there, to be fair, as well.
Wow.
So it's not like he's just trying to save money on me.
Yeah, it sounds like, it's okay. Some people have a problem like that with money, don't they? Very careful. I wish I was.
But it was so fleeting.
I've got a friend who's he's decided now because of dental care. I mean, I might see how he gets on as well. He's decided because dental care is so expensive, is to go. You can go to student dentists.
Yeah.
To get
That's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but Jesus.
Not first year. You wouldn't want to go first year.
No, not first year. You got to go. How long have you got left? You go 6 months left. You go, right, fine. Yeah, cool. But
first year.
I mean, it's supervised. They're not just let loose on you.
Yeah. But the scene in Fresh Meat where she turns up, she's doing dentistry, Fresh Meat, the sitcom, and she puts a fucking a screw through someone's cheek because she's hungover.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. So that's what's probably going to happen. They'll probably still be coming out of the kettle, to be honest.
Unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, because I'm in the process of trying to save money to get my teeth done. I don't know if it'll be turkey teeth, what teeth they'll be. But I just want some fucking teeth done. My teeth are a mess.
Right, fair.
But I'm going to see how my mate gets on, see how he gets. If he comes in looking like Bugs Bunny, I'm going to go, right, I'll give that a miss. Yeah.
Do you think you get to an age, I'm not saying you're out at that age, but do you think you get to an age where it becomes more acceptable Do you know what I mean? And you're much less likely to be like, oh, turkey teeth. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. The thing that I find startling is when people in like the early 20s are spending money on turkey teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, just spend that on looking after the teeth you've got already.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be better for you in the long run? You know, I mean, all my teeth damage was done through smoking. It was gum damage. Yeah. Gum damage fucking destroyed my gums and smoking. Yeah. And once your gums are fucked, that's it. Your teeth are fucked.
Well, I know people my age or even younger that are getting Botox and stuff like that. Girls are getting Botox, which is...
Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
Why would you?
My sister gets it. She's 32. I'm like, okay.
So I heard somebody say in the pub the other night that Wayne Rooney has Botox. They said Wayne Rooney. He said you can see it in his forehead and around his eyes.
Wow.
I don't think that's true.
No.
I can't see
I was going to say something about polishing a turd. But it's harsh.
No,
let's not do
don't
that.
have a go. You're not going to go Wayne Rooney.
But can we have a go at Ronaldo going back to football?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, we can do. Yeah.
Why the fuck are Portugal playing him? It's absurd. It's the biggest act of self-harm I've seen for like maybe if you start him 60 minutes, bring him off. Oh my God, I watched that game.
Bring him on with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, he was a statue. He kept making runs in behind and he was miles offside because he couldn't time him right. And then he got start shouting at his own teammates for not playing him in.
Yeah.
And they haven't got the balls to say to him, like, you're
Well, Martinez hasn't got the balls to drop him.
Yeah.
He should be saying, you're not starting.
In fact, I think over hydration breaks or all the countdown to kickoffs, that's the thing that's pissing me off the most. Portugal have got such a good squad and such a good midfield.
Yeah.
You know, João Neves, Vitinha, Bruno, fucking Bernardo. They've got so many good players. Yeah. And it's like they're being held back by this old man who can't let go, man.
I know. It is a little bit sad. I think he would have been pissed off because the night before Messi goes and scores
a hat-trick.
Yeah.
But Messi comes deep, doesn't he? And gets the ball and like creates things and then gets on the end of it. Ronaldo is like playing like on the last man. Do you know what I
mean? He's sort of like he reminds me. When I saw him in the game and I saw the highlights, you know, sometimes they have the legend stage at Glastonbury. And they have a legend on, you think, oh, fuck, they've been wheeled on, these guys. And you're trying to listen to it, you're trying to go, they were great once, you know.
Yeah,
they were really good once. Yeah. But you listen to it and going, fucking hell, they shouldn't be doing this. Watching Ronaldo do that is the same.
It's hard, man, because he's got such power, hasn't he? So Martinez needs to get a backbone, but like, I don't know. If he gets kicked out of the team, is he going to do an interview?
I think maybe the senior players in the squad. He's 41, for God's sake.
He scored goals in Saudi, hasn't he? But this year he scored a lot in Saudi.
He scored goals in Saudi, but I think I could score goals in Saudi. Yeah, probably.
Here's a question.
I think even Hayden could score goals in Saudi.
How many do you think
he doesn't even know what shape of football is?
There's no chance.
38 Messi, yeah, he's 4 years younger, but he's changed his game though, Messi. That's the thing. You know what I mean? He used to be a winger, then he was a false nine. Now there's a fancy name for it. But he comes really deep.
He just appears.
What he'll do though is he'll come deep and get the ball, lay it off to someone, and then he'll disappear, and then he'll get on the end of the goal somehow.
No, he does something which some greats can. There's one of the greats of this was Pirlo, Italian player, just always in space. But when you watched him, you think, how's he all in space? Didn't move.
No,
the game.
That's other people.
The game would move,
but
he'd hardly move. And Messi's the same. Everything's moving around him, but he's more or less.
But he's still finding space though.
Yeah, exactly. Because by not moving, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think it's great. It's the way I used to play five-a-side. By not moving,
not quite as effective.
Yeah, not quite. No, my five-a-side role. I've been the. I don't know. I was a goal hanger.
Yeah.
And
Right. Did it work?
I didn't move. Yeah, it did work.
Yeah, nice.
Scored a lot of goals. Won't do any running back.
No.
Fuck that. That's for people that can't score goals.
Yeah, we play football with the comics. There's a few goal hangers in our thing, wasn't there?
I would imagine there's loads as well. Yeah, playing football with comedians, fucking just egos everywhere. Yeah.
It's a spectrum, isn't it? It's a spectrum.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't mean because half of them have got autism. It's a spectrum. You got Cam Jones. Quick shout out. He's incredible.
Yeah,
and
Cam's amazing.
Then you've got people like me who turn up fucking still fucks from the night before. I played with sunglasses on once because I was hungover. So hungover, and I barely ran. But
I used to play with a bobble hat on and gloves and scarf and all that. Yeah, nice. Years ago. But So you're saying everybody you play football with is autistic?
Well, no, not all of them. I'd say half.
Half.
Yeah, but like 55%. Like if there's 20 of us and there's
it's
quite an autistic thing to say.
It's just odd. An autistic striker running through on goal, or you give the keeper the eyes. He didn't. Didn't even fucking look at him.
Also, the pitch is literally next to a train track, so they'd be distracted.
So you play on
at Hardwick Power League.
Yeah, the good thing. Yeah.
Oh no, you've lost the ball.
That was a 4:40 going to Stockport.
3 minutes delayed. What the hell's going on with
that? That's what I'm going to say. This is quite specific to the area, but every city, if you're listening, in the country will have the same cunts that do this.
Okay.
So you get a train to London, or going far south, you get on a Piccadilly and it's rammed, you can't find the seat.
Yeah.
And then half the cunts get off at Stockport.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
These trains run into Stockport every fucking 5 minutes from Piccadilly.
Yeah.
And they're always, and you go, what are you doing, you selfish bastards?
Yeah. I think it's probably because it's like 1 minute quicker, isn't it? Because it's like a sleeker train.
Exactly, but it fucking winds me up. And I imagine these places like all around the country.
Yeah. Where the people get
one-stop wankers, I call them.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah. Fair. My mum works on the trains, actually.
Does she?
Yeah. So
what's she do on the train?
She serves people bacon sandwiches and that.
Oh, does she work in...
She works in first class.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
So you get upgraded?
So I get upgraded. I get £6 tickets to London.
Fuck off.
Genuinely. £6 tickets to London.
Do you share any as well?
I can't. I mean, you could do it like, as I say,
well,
close friends.
You should not have said this.
No, she gets £6 tickets. She meets famous people as well. Apparently, the nicest person she ever met. Do you want to guess? It's manager. It's a post-Fergie manager for United.
Mourinho.
No.
Moyes.
No.
Amorim.
No.
Carrick.
No.
Giggs.
No.
Van Gaal. Louis Van Gaal.
The sweetest, nicest gentleman.
Yeah, he's supposed to be really nice.
Really lovely. Because obviously the players were all like quite loud, having a laugh and stuff like that. And then he was like, guys, calm down. And then he's like, is everything okay? We're not being too loud, stuff like that. And
that's good.
She had no idea who it was.
Right. Okay, that's even better.
Apparently, it was the United manager.
Yeah.
She said, I think he's French. And I was like, do you mean Louis Van Gaal? He's Dutch. And she was like, yeah, whatever. She's there, yeah. Not got great ears.
£6 tickets to London.
£6 tickets to London. It used to be free, but then it went from Virgin to Avanti.
Oh,
and then there was sweeping reforms for.
Listen, I'm not gonna. Just don't say anything that put your mum's job at risk. But Avanti are fucking rubbish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
It's pretty.
But hey, I've got a cheap train ticket. You can book in advance. The odds of that train actually running on that day are pretty fucking slim.
Yeah. You get the train down when you gig in London, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do it. I do it a really cheap way, and it takes about 4 hours in total, which I don't mind now. But I get a cheap return from Manchester to Crewe.
Crewe. It's always through Crewe, innit?
And I do Crewe to London on the LWR, the London North Western Railways.
I think I might have done this once.
And you can get a return for around about £26.
Does it stop in Nuneaton?
Stops everywhere, yeah.
I feel like I've done
it takes
that
about 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it's
from Crewe to
London
that's
Euston.
All right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right.
And it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well, so basically, going to London. Last trip I did, all the entire return trip was £36.
Oh, that's a bargain.
Yeah. All right, it's 4 hours there, 4 hours back in total.
Yeah, because that is the thing with stand up. Sometimes it depends how many. If you're getting a few gigs in London, I imagine. Do you know what I mean? But like, still, if you're spending like £100 on transport, maybe you're spending 150 on a transport and accommodation for the combined. Yeah. That is like maybe 20% of your fucking earnings gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah,
people forget that when they say.
But trains are so fucking expensive now.
Yeah.
Everybody puts on. You've seen it online. People go, it was cheaper for me to fly from here to here than it was to get a train.
Yeah, it is mental.
Yeah.
But people forget that, I think, when they think about stand-ups, because like you'll rock up at their pub or something, and someone at my Northern gig said it once. It's like, how much did they get paid? And I was like, we've got a good bit of money. He goes, you've only been here 20 minutes. And I was thinking,
he's been out all day.
I was like, well, for a start, the act came from Birmingham, and he's like been doing it for 30 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a reason, and like. Just a mad attitude. I don't think people really think.
Yeah, £6 a ticket. So yeah. What's your mum called?
Heather.
Heather, all right. I'll keep an eye out for Heather. Yeah.
Yeah, she's nice. Yeah. You might, if you get upgraded to first class, she's a brunette woman.
Well, I do seat frog sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I get first class sometimes.
I've not done that. Is it good?
It can be.
Right.
It can be, but also as well, but the problem is with Avanti now. because they're absolute arseholes.
Yeah.
And I will say this openly, Avanti are
Not all the staff though. Some of the
no,
staff.
the staff
are
are
nice.
amazing. Anybody who works in hospitality on Avanti is fantastic.
Yeah.
But the company they're a fucking So they've got two upgrades. One where what used to would have been considered first class, but it just means a premium economy or something now.
It's economy with a little
extra 20 quid.
yeah.
You get a bigger seat and that, but you don't get any of the first class stuff. And then there's first class.
Hello, tramps. Just a quick message from me, Hayden. If you would like to sponsor this podcast, or you just have some emails that you need to send us, we don't care what. Just send us an email at taproomtramps@gmail.com. It could be anything. It could be what you had for tea yesterday. It could be anything. So just pop us an email over, especially if you're a small business owner or you know a small business owner that wants to give us some money to make this podcast just that little bit better. Anyway, back to the podcast.
There we go. That was an impromptu hydration break.
That was all right. Yeah, true actually. Yeah,
that was a podcast version of it.
Yeah, you've got to run an ad during that gap.
What were we chatting about before that?
Leapfrog, maybe.
Was it Leapfrog?
Avanti.
Oh, Avanti trains.
Avanti trains.
Oh, yeah, Leapfrog. Yeah, so the Leapfrog can be good.
Yeah.
The only problem is, sometimes you think, ooh, I've got a first class upgrade from Birmingham back to Manchester, like a 10:30 train at night.
Yeah.
But there's no first class privileges with that.
Right.
You just got a seat in first class.
Got a seat in first class.
There's nothing. You don't get a cup of coffee or a packet of crisps.
So it's probably not worth the. But then again, less hassle, I guess. It depends if there's piss people on it.
But the best first class is Transpennine Express.
Right. Okay.
You'll get beer with them.
Yeah, beer.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to the beer?
Well, I think there is supposed to be, but
as long as you're not.
If you're a bit cheeky and you're friendly.
Yeah.
And
The only long haul flight I've ever been on was unlimited booze to Thailand.
Every flight I've been on has been any decent airline is unlimited booze.
Oh, I've never been with a decent airline then before this. No, because the only one I've done is Emirates, and it was unlimited booze, and it was good.
What's your drink of choice on a plane?
I'll just have beer.
So I'll have a beer, I'll have a can of beer, but my first drink is always Bloody Mary.
All right, really? I can't do that.
Now, I didn't know, I love them, but there's a reason for it. It's why people enjoy them on a flight. It's something to do with the tomato juice in it, which is good for you.
Yeah.
The vodka, but yeah, it's got health benefits.
Oh, yeah.
But I do love a Bloody Mary, and I only started drinking them when I started flying. But I do like a Bloody Mary.
I like a whiskey with ice.
Whiskey with ice.
Yeah, on a flame.
Yeah, but I'll have a beer and then little bottles of wine, and every time they come round, I'll always ask for a couple of times and save them. I'll stockpile them.
So if
I'm planning a long old trip, say it's 7 to 10 hours, I'll
Yeah.
I'll
do you get free booze on like if you go with a decent airline to like Spain?
you'll get a complimentary drink.
Greece.
Yeah, I mean, I've flown into Europe with British Airways, and you'll depending on what time of day you'll get a drink.
I remember I got a British Airways one, and they gave us a bag of crisps, right? And I was just so happy because I never got anything free on a plane because I felt like someone who's abused being like allowed a fucking glass of water or something. Because I've only done like Ryanair and EasyJet.
Yeah.
And I got a British Airways. I went to Stockholm on the way back. British Airways, and they gave you it was a box of crisps.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Did you know about that?
No. Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah, I've done the Ryanair. You can pre-order your drinks before you get on the flight.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I've done it, but we were halfway through the flight by the time we got them.
Right.
It's slightly annoying.
Yeah.
I've seen also. Yeah, there's one of the terminals at Manchester Airport. I've seen on the departure side. There's a shop there that was selling miniatures.
Oh, okay. Right,
Sign saying these are not to be used on an airplane.
Yeah.
You're thinking, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, my mate buys a big bottle of vodka from duty free.
Yeah.
And then just orders mixers. Orders like lemonade. And
Yeah,
then
you're not meant to open it.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
and in fact, the bag they've got like bags that obviously that's not going to stop
seal
someone.
the bag.
It's not going to stop someone, is it? You know what I mean? So my mate just does that and gets through like a litre bottle with him and his mate. Like,
well, the big way to do that, isn't it? Is get yourself a nice litre bottle of water on the other side.
Yeah.
Get your bottle of vodka from the duty free.
Yeah.
Go and empty in the toilet. And keep,
True.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't look. You didn't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because he has to do it on the sly, obviously, because he's just pouring.
Of course, yeah, because they kick off about it.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's understandable, but they want you buying their booze.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Their booze and their scratch cards.
Right, yeah. Has anyone ever got a fucking scratch card on a plane?
I have bought them.
Have you?
I'm a fucking mug. And, but I've never won anything. I don't know if anybody ever wins anything on these scratch cards.
They always try and sell them. I'm like, who is that for? Now I know.
Well, it's for people like me.
Right, okay.
I'm a dickhead. Yeah, I've got my box of Pringles. I've got my beer. And I have a scratch card. Yeah.
Yeah, they love you.
Exactly. The full council estate experience. Yeah. Well, that's... Yeah. So, Ryanair as well. I mean, they make it... I've seen people doing this. This is going to become the norm. So they've reduced the size of the baggage, hand baggage. Now you can. They just want.
Keep going smaller and smaller.
Smaller and smaller. I heard about it and saw it at the airport last year. Saw a couple of guys who were wearing these jackets where you put your stuff in your jacket.
Yeah. Okay.
You can buy them.
Right.
So. You can have all your t-shirts in one pocket.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Toiletries and all that. So it's just a court.
Yeah, but it doesn't count. Okay.
Eventually they'll catch on to that.
Yeah, they will.
They will do.
You'll have to go through, I don't know, the hole in the wall thing. That
yeah,
game.
Yeah, exactly.
You like that?
Through it.
You got to do a foot.
Yeah.
No, Dale Winton's ghost.
Ryanair are my least favourite as well. And they do this thing as well, which I hate Ryanair, and they do it a lot. It's only Ryanair that do it. They're that desperate to make it look like the plane is departing on time. They'll put you through the gate and then keep you trapped on the stairs.
Oh my fucking God. I hate that so much.
Ages.
Some airports as well aren't indoors, so you're outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You're in fucking some shit Greek airport, and then you're waiting for ages. You know what I always do?
Which shit Greek airport?
Specifically, Corfu in specific.
Is it a bad airport? Is it?
Corfu, the problem is all these places had a massive tourism boom, but the infrastructure was never there to facilitate it. I always just sit down as like... And I was like, I've got this thing about sitting down. Like, I'm not standing up in that fucking queue. I'll sit on the dirty floor. I don't care. It's uncomfortable. I feel like we're getting treated like shit, which we are.
We are doing. Yeah. We are.
I'll just sit on the floor, and then people look at you like, why are you sitting down? I was like, 'cause I'm not standing up for 45 minutes. I don't want to. I'd rather sit on the
Somebody
dirt.
told me they do that. The reason when they put you through that gate and have you waiting there is because it looks like then that they've departed on time.
Yeah, okay.
When they fucking haven't. You could be waiting there. An hour and a half I've waited in a corridor. A fucking shitty corridor.
I've waited,
It's out of order. Just keep us there.
Yeah.
Just say, look, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Not many other airlines do that. I've been sometimes go, we're not boarding yet. There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
You just stay in the departure
Fair
area.
enough. It's normal. You know what I mean? You've got an excuse for flights to be delayed. And also, like, I really want them to get it right with the safety. Do you know what I mean? If they're going to delay, I'm much more conscious on a plane.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean, I've seen a guy, I don't know what he was fixing, but it shit me up. He was shoving a load of wires back up into the fuselage.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
He's done, that's something I'd do in a job I didn't know I was doing.
It's fine.
It seems all right, it's fine. Yeah, but you see them land, these planes, and you think, all right, that's a job. They're in and out, and you can see it land, they come in, and you can see the passengers coming off it. Then you see the fuel going on it, and then they've had a bit of a clean, and then you're on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mind a little delay if it's good, if you're on the runway. It's really frustrating when you're on the plane and then it doesn't take off. But some shit happens.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And it's not like if something goes wrong in a plane, you're fucking probably gonna die, aren't you? Whereas if something goes wrong on a bus, you're sort of like, I'll just get going. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. But I remember it's been on a plane years ago, coming back, and we were sat on it for nearly 2.5 hours because they were trying to fix an outside temperature gauge on the plane.
Right.
So we thought, all right, fair enough. Anyway, they said, oh, our engineers can't fix it. We don't really need it, so we're gonna take off. You go, well, why spend the fucking 2.5 hours fixing it?
We don't really need it. Yeah. Why have you got something you don't really need? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, surely you need it, not us.
Yeah. Not that important. So we'll just crack on.
Yeah, we'll just crack on. And then I was on with 2 other comedians on that flight. I was on with Al Barry and what's her name? Fucking hell, why have I forgot her name? Brighton based. No. Shit, forgot her name.
I don't know what
you have to edit
she
this.
Like.
Fucking hell.
Brighton based.
Oh my God, because that was a trip. We had a fucking right laugh on it when we had we were in a bazaar in Qatar actually,
right?
Places. and
a bazaar in Qatar.
A bazaar in Qatar. We're having a meze, and a guy came across and asked us for a light, and then he says to us, and he was wearing a full dish dash. He was like, and he goes, "You American?" I go, "No, we're British. He goes, I love the UK. He says, I studied at Oxford. And he looks around, and he does this. He goes, fucking Led Zeppelin. Zoe Lyons. Zoe Lyons. That's who I was with. Yeah, I was with. Yeah. And then we were in a queue, meant to be landing at Heathrow. And then they said, we're worried about our fuel, so we're going to land at Gatwick and refuel. Because it's going to take us about 50 minutes to land in Heathrow. And they said, but we'll get to Gatwick, which should roughly take about 35 minutes. And I'm thinking, is that enough time? What the fuck? Yeah. Then we were stuck on the tarmac there we'd refueled. We were stuck there for 2 hours. It's a fucking nightmare of it.
It is.
Nightmare of it.
Being on the plane when you're not moving is probably the most frustrating thing in the world.
It's terrible.
But it's one of them. I'd rather got it right when it comes to
I'd rather they get it right. It's a number of things. I mean, so nurses in this country do not get paid enough. They do not get paid enough. It should be high. But I feel sorry for train drivers when people say, well, train drivers got this much, nurses don't do that. So, well, stop comparing it to that. Yeah. Because the problem is nurses are not getting enough. Right? The train drivers are getting enough.
Yeah.
Because
don't have a go at someone who's getting the right amount.
Yeah, they're in charge of 200 tons of steel.
Yeah.
I don't want the guy. This is why I want nurses to be highly paid.
Yeah.
I don't want a nurse who's looking after me, worried about paying her rent that week. Yeah. Might take her eye off the ball.
Yeah.
The same way, a train driver, I don't want somebody who's in charge of 400 tons of metal being worried that he can't pay his gas bill that week.
Yeah.
Thinking, fuck it, I may as well end it. And
I hope a horse wins just so he can pay the bills.
Exactly, hoping it hits a horse.
Yeah. And that's the other thing people forget about train drivers. They fucking see a lot of people kill themselves.
Yeah. God, Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? That's that in itself. You know what I mean? Do you want to do that in your job? Obviously not. You know what I mean? So I think people forget about that because they don't really want to talk about it because it's so horrible.
Yeah. Also as well because the amount of trains I've been on where they've been delayed or they've not taken off. Fucking what kind of train is that? They've not set off is because they've not had a crew member or something. There's always some lazy fucker reason for bad running the trains. But coming back from Scotland once and from Edinburgh. And they said, we're going to be stopping at Carlisle and you're going to have to make a change there at Carlisle. This train is not carrying on any further from Carlisle. So everybody's like, for fuck's sake, what the fuck's happened
that's
now?
Annoying.
He said, there's been a bird strike in the driver's cabin. So and I'm thinking, well, I've never heard that one before. I've been on a train. We had to change once because he hits a cow, right? So you go, fine, it's a cow. But you think that's a good enough excuse.
Yeah.
We all got off at Carlisle and everybody did the same thing as me. Everybody walked to the front of the train. We've got to see this. Oh, fuck, a bird had hit it. Whatever it was massive.
Yeah.
There was no glass in it. There was blood everywhere, feathers fucking everywhere. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck, right, okay.
My mate, when it was going far too fast on the motorway recently, getting back from a job, right? Pigeon hit his window.
Yeah.
Okay, shattered his windscreen. Blood seeped through the glass and went on his passenger. He had feathers all over his dashboard, and he was going like way too quick. He was like 100, 110. No, he's an electrician.
Oh, right.
He was coming back from a job on a weekend that he didn't want to do. And then he was going on the M56, and there's like that stretch in between, like, it's in Cheshire where there's like no cameras basically, and he was doing a plus 100 in the
fucking hell
in the fast lane, and a pigeon straight to the windscreen, shattered, right, and then the blood goes on his fucking little apprentice, this 18-year-old lad who's probably shitting himself because he's driving so fast anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to be telling his boss.
No.
Yeah.
So, and then they had to, it's like, if anyone asked me, we're going 60, and like, that wouldn't have happened if you were going 60.
No, it wouldn't have fucking happened.
No, it wouldn't have smashed the windscreen. Imagine the
you know what the sad part of this is? There's probably still somebody waiting for a message from that pigeon. Somebody sent out a pigeon carrying an important message, which could basically cure cancer or solve world hunger. And there's somebody now waiting in a laboratory somewhere going, what the fucking pigeon's late?
Yeah, that's funny, man.
Yeah. Why, he shouldn't be driving at that speed.
No, it wouldn't have happened.
Well, you know what? Is he a good mate of yours?
Yeah.
Right, well, tell him from me. I don't know him, but tell him he's a cunt for driving
I'll
at that speed
tell him.
as well,
I'll get him to listen to this.
Yeah, dude, tell him.
Yeah, because that was outrageous.
We won't name his name, but I feel sorry for his apprentice as well.
Yeah.
And also tell his apprentice to grow some balls and tell him to
stop going so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit random. Have you ever heard of Trusted House Sitter?
A trusted house sitter.
It's an app.
Okay. Right.
So I've got a mate who did this Trusted House Sitter, and he went round to this house for a week, and he looked after the dogs, the cats, the fish. It was like a lot of work, and he like watered the plants and all that. At the end of the week, he emailed them saying, "All right, that was great. When do I get paid?" They said, "Oh, you don't get paid. This is It's for people who want to stay somewhere in the area but have nowhere to stay. So, and he didn't realise this. It's like free house if you look after my dog kind of thing.
What?
My friend didn't realise this. The house was in Burnage and he lives in Didsbury. So he'd spent a
So
week.
he thought it was a paid job?
He thought it was a paid job.
Oh, right. Well, first things first. Your mate is a fucking idiot for not asking up front.
Yeah.
What the fee is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So he did a week, but the funny thing, he lives so close. He's just been looking after these person's pets.
Oh my God.
For a week, and they were like, "What are you talking about?"
That's incredible.
But he kept saying them like, "Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pop home for an hour." And the people like must read it and think, "What the fuck? Why would he be popping home? Like, why is he doing
Surely
this?"
they must know his details where he's come from. Though.
I didn't.
Well, if
And
I
also-
trusted house sitter, I'd want to know everything about the fucker.
Yeah, true actually. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he thought he was getting paid for a week, and he was
trusted house sitter. Oh, look at this one. It's called Bobby Burglar.
yeah.
Well, you can have.
But he
breakfast
thought he
for a
was
month.
getting money, and also it's just the fact he lives so close. He was like walking around there,
Oh my God! What a fucking
looking
idiot.
after someone's house.
Oh fuck. See, no, there's no way I could do that. I wouldn't. No.
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 Well, you wouldn't have someone to
Well,
come into your house, or would you?
just put a family member, inconvenience them. Just say, please, just come round twice a day. Do the, But if you've got plants that need watering, fuck that bollocks. Well,
I wouldn't have plants that needed watering that much. You know
No,
what I mean? I'd
yeah.
give them a bit before I leave.
cactus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think you can buy timers now, can't you? I
Yeah.
think you can buy.
You've got a dog, haven't you?
I've got a dog. Yeah.
What do you do if you're away? Say you're in London for 3 nights.
She goes in the attic.
Sorry?
She goes in the attic.
You just
Leave her in the attic. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she's got a treadmill. She's got a toilet. She knows how to flush.
You just have someone come around.
No, why would I?
You just put her in the attic.
Yeah, put her in the attic. Oh fuck! Put her in the attic. Oh, yeah, somebody to yeah. So my son stays with me as well, so he lives with me. So he'll go sometimes, or the ex will come and take her out. Yeah, of course.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, or a friend. Yeah, I have somebody come. Yeah, she gets her 3 walks a day. Yeah. Still.
Okay, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you wouldn't have a stranger come over.
I won't have a stranger living in the house.
I thought you
But I wouldn't
put
be,
it in the
do
attic.
you know, I wouldn't even be able to trust myself because I'd have to nick something.
Yeah.
I'm not a thief, but I'd have to steal something from your
something
house.
small, yeah.
It'd be something, yeah.
It'd be hard not to, wouldn't
Of
it?
course it would, yeah. Do you know what I'd love? I'd love to do. I'd go into an OCD somebody. I mean, I've got bad OCD, but not chronic. But somebody really, really chronic who knew they had exactly 12 knives, 12 forks, 12.
Yeah.
I'd just take one piece of cutlery.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Just to fuck with them.
I would just fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em up. Yeah.
That's good.
Or just move the tins around in the cupboard.
Slightly.
Yeah. Or rub the end of my willy on a cup.
Right, okay.
And I would leave him a note and saying I was bored, I couldn't help myself, but I've rubbed my willy on a bit of your crockery. I'm not going to tell you which bit it was.
Right.
So you're either going to take the risk
Yeah.
or you're going to have to wash it all.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. That's all right. I'll make sure you're not coming to
Well, why not? But also the great bit is Seymour Mace, fantastic comedian,
Yeah.
had a great bit which I've tried to do. It's called reverse burglary.
Right.
So if you've got an ornament at home that you don't like, you
Yeah.
take it round to a friend's house and you just put it in situ and you just leave it
Some
there.
fucking hideous thing. that
yeah,
you-
exactly.
your missus has
See how
got
long it is
something.
before they notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, my parents' house is full of that. Yeah, we could do
So you could
that.
do that, yeah.
full
And
of
then,
horrible stuff.
then you know eventually they start arguing about it, going, well, you must have bought it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Well, it's always been there.
Sending people mad, sort of. It's fun.
Well, yeah, well, that's why I used to have a bit about this, but I thought it's funny to do. It's a very similar thing. Is go to somebody's house, you go to the toilet, sneak into the wardrobe, and take a bit of their clothing, and the next time that they're at your house, you wear that bit of clothing that you've taken, just to cause
Yeah.
because they wouldn't mention it.
No.
What would actually happen is you go, I've got a shirt very similar to that.
Yeah,
Oh, have you?
yeah.
Right, but in your head you'll be knowing,
that's your
that's my
shirt."
fucking shirt.
Kept happening to me growing up because, like, at parties and stuff, like I'd often end up with different clothes on by the end of it, and
Right.
then I'd wake up the next day and sort of they just end up in like my washing and stuff, and I'd have them for like a few months, few years, and I'd just be like, oh, that's mine now, and then I'd bump into the person who owned it and be like, That's my fucking vest. I haven't had that for 3 years. It's a really nice vest. Where's that from? And it's like, I don't know. It's just
What kind of parties were you going to where you're all stripping naked and just grabbing whatever clothes you wanted?
No, it'd often get messy. A lot of my friends were sick on me growing up.
Right. When I was growing up, I was sick on myself a lot, but I used to blame other people.
Right. Well,
You'd
that's maybe what I'm doing right
That's
now.
It's exactly what happened. You come from a blackout and go, who the fuck's been sick on me?
Yeah. Did you ever like get not abused like in the darkest sense? But like, no, at parties, did you ever like fall asleep and then like your friends would do something to you?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it probably happened.
There was one guy we had, Martin, and he used to get so bullied, like bad stuff, man. People would shave his head and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And like
That's going a bit too far.
yeah, really,
An eyebrow,
really, really horrible stuff. Like put the balls in his mouth and stuff like that.
Oh, now the thing is, what
Like
you know the guy who does that. He goes, "Hey, watch this! I'm gonna put my balls in his mouth." That's when I'd say, just admit you're gay.
Yeah.
Just admit that you. But what you're doing now is creepier.
Yeah, it's
creepier. And it's sexual assault. And it's fucking
Sexual
horrific
assault.
what you're doing. Just open up to the group and say, lads,
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know what the sensation is like of putting my balls in another man's mouth.
Yeah. Well, as a bi, I can say it's the exact same as putting them in a girl's mouth. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know it. Well, all right. Oh, yeah. So have you been the recipient, though, as well of that?
No, I was generally kind of the guy coming up with the ideas, not doing them.
Oh,
See what I mean? Which is probably the worst. Actually, thinking about it, it's probably the most morally bankrupt person.
Fucking Elon Musk of fucking party bullying. Yeah,
Party bullying. I was like, yeah, put your balls in his mouth. Yeah, now film it. Right. Flower in the face. Come on, like directing it.
You'd have loved the frat system in America, the fraternity system.
Yeah, I think I would have, to be honest.
It's fucking bullying.
But looking back, I do feel bad.
That's horrific. The stuff they do.
Yeah, there's a bit of that at uni I got with my mate. My mate's a rugby player, and the stuff he used to do.
Rugby players are fucking mental.
Yeah, they used to drink each other's piss.
Yeah, we're all going to go out. We're all going to throw up in a bucket, and anyone who doesn't drink it loses. You go, why?
He'd always come back with, like saying, I came back with parties, different clothes on. He'd come back with no clothes on all the time, just in his boxers, like most weekends. So
talking about that rugby, lads, is a great one. Nick Revel told me a story about where somebody he knows somebody said there was something like vomit or dog shit on the thing. He says to the guy, he goes, bet you 50 quid that bet me 50 quid that I won't eat that, because I will, I'll eat that. Bet me 50 quid. So he says, all right, 50 quid. So the guy eats the dog shit. Yeah. He goes, right, you owe me 50 quid. And the guy goes, yeah, you won. It's something along those lines. I've probably butchered it, but I know what the sentiment is.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of stand-up recently. It was from like a comic in London. I can't remember his name, but he was like, "What's your name, mate?" He's like, Dylan. And he was like, "Dylan, I bet you a fiver. I bet you this fiver that I don't have your name, that I've got your name tattooed on my crotch like that." And then Dylan's like, "Fine, all right." And then he just like strips naked and then looks down. There's nothing there, and he goes, "Oh, you were right," and just puts it on. It's just like
fair enough.
Yeah. Fair play, Dylan. You've won, and he gives him a fiver. So
that's a fucking expensive joke.
Yeah, and I was about to say you can't do that every time. Sure.
No. And it's not a joke you're going to be able to sell.
No.
Yeah,
it was just quite funny.
Yeah, put it on a comics forum. Listen, I've got 500 quid in this joke already.
I didn't realise people did sell jokes like that.
Yeah, some people
do. I saw someone online selling them, and I didn't really realise that happened.
Yeah. I mean, if you're buying, it depends. Well, some acts do buy, but I suppose it's a standard.
Yeah.
Some comedians have clearly bought the material from Temu. Some have got it from Marks and Spencer's. It depends, yeah, but it can happen. Yeah, there are people who just write jokes, one-liners, and so on.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a bad gig, is it? Writing them and selling them, I don't think. But
it's not a bad gig, if you
can do it.
Well, if you can do it, yeah, it's fine. But it's. I mean, what would you sell it for? What would you buy a one-liner for?
And it like if I've wrote a really good joke about being black.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it on stage.
Why not?
Well, I'm not black.
Okay.
You could be.
Believe it or not.
Makeup.
Yeah.
I mean, my voice I could be black for the audience.
Right.
But I'm not.
Sorry, 1 minute. Did you say your voice is black?
Well.
Right, go on. So yeah, if you wrote a really good joke about being black.
Yeah, but it's a good joke, but you can't say it, can you?
Right, no.
So you'd sell it to someone?
You could
Yeah.
But that's a tough sell, isn't it? So you're approaching a black comedian and saying, listen, I've been thinking some racist stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I can't say it, but you can.
Or it's like, I know better than you what it's like to be black.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
I know you'll struggle, man. I know you'll struggle.
Yeah. It's like me with writing. I write all these jokes about being trans, but I can't say it. So, I know you're fine. Yeah.
I do know what you mean a bit, though, Hayden. I've written jokes maybe that I couldn't say. Not necessarily about being black, but...
Yeah. But like, it's nice to know where your when you're thinking about stuff goes. Yeah.
Because you got a voice as well. People got voices, haven't they, on stage?
Yeah.
To an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the colour of your skin.
No, it's not. Of course.
Do you know what I mean? So you couldn't do a bit about.
So are you saying you've got a couple of good jokes about being black?
All of my jokes.
Right, I can't wait for this to finish now because I want to hear these.
Yeah, okay, let's get them. Yeah, we'll hear them off air.
No, I've not got any jokes actually. That's why I'm.
Oh right,
yeah.
okay, right, cool.
That's why.
Right, so thank you for offering an example. Yeah, I don't know what's the joke worth. I mean, you paid a couple £100 for a joke. By the time you made money off the back of that doing the circuit for a few years. That joke.
Yeah, I guess so. Depends on how long it is as well. One-liners can't be worth as much, can they? Because it takes less time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true. I've not really thought about it actually. I mean, just get up online. See, I bet there's a site where you can buy jokes from.
Yeah, you probably can.
Whose they are? They're probably all Gary Delaney's. Probably.
Yeah. You didn't need like basically write the whole of Wikipedia's website and they just stole them all off him.
Of course he did. Yeah, and I think the guy just openly admitted it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, so you lost control, have you? Oh, here we go. Low battery. Your Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet.
I've got it back.
Right, you got it back. Right, good lad.
Bear with me.
Right.
I'll figure something out. One second.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Look at that search history. Ronaldo Edge, JB.
Yeah, I was about to say
JB Sports. Spike
fucking ADHD search history I've seen. No, it's not going to be how much is a joke worth. Jokes I can buy.
Jokes I can buy now. Oh, wow.
Impatient.
Oh, so we can get next day delivery like Amazon.
Right.
We're not connected to the internet.
God, this.
Right. Anyway, this is really. I thought this would be. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's not probably not going to be the most popular segment of this podcast, but yeah, it was worth a try though, Ed, and thanks very much, pal.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying I probably wouldn't buy a joke.
No.
Unless I was like massively hugely successful and was doing shows all the time.
And you'd
have to employ writers.
Yeah, you'd employ writers.
Of course you would.
That's probably why the people at the top do it, don't they? Just
you'd have to think, oh fuck it,
and just do it right
all the time.
Yeah,
you would do. Yeah,
I've seen someone on Facebook. I won't say who it is. They're selling them, and they're fucking. I'm like, that's shocking. That's a cracker joke. You know what I mean?
Oh really?
Anyway.
So they're actually writing them out, and I said,
and also he's just putting them out there. I'm like, someone's probably just no one would nick that, but if it was decent, someone probably would. Do you know what
of course
I
he
mean?
would. Yeah. Somebody probably would. Yeah. So yeah, it's a stupid thing to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, but Facebook, I've become obsessed with Facebook Marketplace though.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did you get off there then?
I don't get anything off it.
Oh, you just look at the stuff.
And there's certain categories that I look at, which is then really weird. So there's certain categories I look at because I'm obsessed with the idea of one day owning a canal boat and living on a boat.
I think you've told me this in a car share once.
Yeah,
actually.
and then that's my obsession. And then be looking at loads. And then somewhere there'd be a woman with no top on, massive tits. Saying, she lives 2.5 miles away. You go,
fucking
does
hell.
she?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
She lives on your local bus route. You might as well say.
Apparently. Yeah. I was like, oh right, okay. And she's on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. Why don't you connect with her? Go, no, I'm trying to look at canal boats, but thanks very much. So canal boats, 125 scooters.
Right, okay. Sorry, are they selling full canal boats on Marketplace?
Yeah.
Right, wow.
Yeah. You can get a decent one for about 20 odd grand. You might have to do a bit of work on it, but
yeah. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. High spot. So I look at them. I look at van convert. I can't even drive, but I look at things that have been converted into vans.
Yeah. That's nice to look at though, isn't it?
I like to have a look at that stuff. Furniture.
Yeah.
Mid-century furniture.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
And again, I could be looking at selection of G-Plan or Nathan furniture, 1960s teak furniture.
Yeah,
And then an advert will come up on it. Do you like to fuck grannies?
Yeah.
You go, well, I don't know, but thank you for.
I always think that some of them.
Thank you for the option.
Yeah, like the adverts, some of them are mad because it's like, you know, it was like fat, ugly old women in your area want your cock. And it's like, I bet they do. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? They're not, you don't describe someone who's like, you know what I mean? It's not like Sydney Sweeney wants your cock. He's like, oh, yeah. It's bollocks. But yeah.
But also, I mean, do they? I mean, but the thing is as well, if you're lonely, you're dating, you're going, oh, I can't get any help on an app.
Yeah.
And then somebody says, you know what app you need to be on?
Yeah.
What's that? You need to be on fat, ugly women.
Wantcock.com.
Oh, wow. Will I find my soulmate on there? Probably not.
Probably not, but you'll find a fat, ugly old woman.
Well, you go, what the fuck? Yeah, I feel sorry for it. Yeah. So, that's a weird thing about the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
And then I start thinking, well, what have I been searching for recently? Why would it be popping up on it?
That's the thing. You can't really have a go at the algorithm because it's a mirror, largely.
Fucking, well, I've got shit, I need to get rid of my mirror because some of the adverts I get.
It's not all a mirror. It's a it's one of the, like a wacky warehouse mirror. You know what I mean? It's like a distorted one. So you're seeing part of the truth.
Yeah.
But, if...
I know sometimes people. This is a horrible thing about it. Sometimes on Facebook, somebody will share a story. You go, "Oh, that looks good."
Yeah.
And you click on it, and you think, "Oh no!" Because of the subject matter now, I know now for the next 10 days, I'm going to be bombarded with ads for this. Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
But
Old man dies sniffing gas out of a slipper, and you go, "Fuck!"
Yeah, it's going to be slipper ads
adverts and gas adverts. And then the story's never as good as you think it is anyway. So
it's true. It's
well, you're typing in there, ghostwriters for comedians. Well, some of the jokes are that old. Probably the writers have been dead for a long while. Well, Thingy made a living out of it, didn't he? The most famous one is, God rest his soul, is fucking hell, I've got a problem with names today. Barry Cryer.
Barry Cryer? Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, you never heard of these people, but you wouldn't have because...
Yeah, exactly.
They're behind it.
J.R. Moringer.
I got a desk from Facebook Marketplace like 2 weeks ago, and the woman, perfectly normal, she let me in. She goes, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Armenian."
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Is that what she said?
Said, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Armenian."
As if that was a deal breaker.
I don't know, and I was like, "Oh, I'm out."
Yeah, you imagine that going, "Oh,
she just said that. Nice
why don't you say that on the advert?
You come from Facebook, nice to meet you. I'm Armenian. This is my father, and then her dad, this old Armenian man helps. But why was she telling me they're Armenian?
How much did the desk cost you?
For 20 quid.
Decent desk.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Who made it? Where would it come from? What was it? An IKEA?
Probably an IKEA. Yeah.
An IKEA.
Like an IKEA job.
Yeah, they love their art. They love selling to Armenians.
Yeah, famously. Yeah. But maybe she was trying to excuse maybe her lack of future English.
Maybe that's possibly, yeah. But it also sounds like, see, there's a default in a certain county in this country, Yorkshire. They have to tell you they're from Yorkshire.
Right, yeah, straight off. So maybe it's like that. Maybe the Armenians, the Yorkshire
are like the Yorkshire people of
Europe.
World, yeah. I'm Armenian. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
cool.
Fine. Yeah,
cool, man.
I'm from Yorkshire.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You don't meet. I've not met many Armenians though. Well, I have now. Probably met more than most.
Yeah,
people.
I don't know if I've met an Armenian. I'm sure they would have told me.
Yeah, they would have told you, mate. So you definitely haven't met one.
I've obviously not met one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Scotland thing. Tonight.
Oh, the Scotland Google. Oh, they're playing tonight, aren't they? They're playing Morocco. You know what? Before we wrap up, actually, have you got any predictions about the World Cup? Because we started running this as a feature, then we fucking...
Yeah, and it went off, didn't it? Yeah, I mean, started ranting about Ronaldo and stuff.
No, we weren't doing it as a feature. And a few podcasts ago, we started having predictions.
Right, sorry. Right, yeah.
Because one of the complaints we get about this is people who listen to it, they talk about football too much.
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't talk a lot about football. It's been a while, hasn't it, since we chatted about football?
I mean, it's the World Cup as
Yeah,
well.
there's a balance.
Right.
Yeah, there's a balance. Yeah, there's a balance. Yeah,
there's a balance.
Yeah,
because I'm sure some people do want to hear about football. I don't know. I think England have got a decent chance of going pretty far, but seems like France are just well better than us, I'd say. So
that second half performance of France against Senegal,
that was unreal.
You just think, oh, right, that's different level now. Different level.
Mbappe, Elise, there's the strength in depth up front is just absolutely incredible. So I think France will win it. I don't know. I think in terms of long shots, the Japanese look good. They'll probably get the quarters or semis. I think.
Yeah, they got beat last night.
Koreans got beat.
Oh, the Korean.
They're not all the same, Mick. I've told you about this.
Okay, now got it again.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right.
No, the Koreans.
The South Koreans got beat last night.
Japanese do look pretty good. They look nifty.
They did, but
they
look what?
Nifty.
Fucking hell, mate. Right, we're gonna have to fucking edit this in section.
You're rubbing off. That's the problem. Japan to make the quarters. It's not even that bold. England semis, France to win.
I think depending what side of the draw, I think it'll be a repeat of the last final.
Yeah,
Argentina. Yeah.
And Ronaldo to like ruin his country's chances.
Yeah,
which
is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, have you got anything you want to plug?
Find me on Instagram if you want. Stand up.
Yeah, you've been getting a bit of view virals lately, haven't you?
Slagging off.
Because you've been going after certain politics. Well,
Politics.
politics.
Yeah. I'm trying to offend everyone equally, so I'm not just the.
I think quite easily offended a lot of people who are into.
Oh, the beauty of doing anything political is just because you just put it out there, and then people just start arguing amongst themselves. Yeah, and you just step back. It's great for the algorithm.
Of course it is, yeah.
And you don't have to say anything.
Yeah,
because they just argue, and I'm like, fine, I'll just turn my phone off.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I don't have to keep replying to them like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I'm not even that really political, but it's just so easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, find me on Instagram, Stand Up Charlie. That's the handle. And
That's it.
Thanks for having us.
On those shows you're doing or anything? I see you doing Edinburgh?
I've been in Edinburgh for the last 2 weeks, actually. So if you want to come see me at the Fringe, I'm doing a sort of a 45-minute show for my first debut hour.
45-minute show for your first debut hour.
To get ready for my first debut hour.
To get ready for your first debut hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Loads of jokes, no politics. So if you want to come,
all right. Where?
Oh, Three Sisters, the live room at 11:30 in the morning.
2 now. You've not heard.
Oh no,
one of them's gone.
Oh
yeah.
Damn.
So Three Sisters. Have you been to any shows at the Three Sisters?
Yeah, I did one last year there.
Yeah. What was Nosebleed like from the room?
Well, because because I was at 11:30 in the morning, it wasn't that bad.
Oh right, that's a brave time to do it.
Well, it's not. It's not brave. It wasn't a choice. It was what.
Oh shit.
It's what I could get basically. But I did one at 11:45 last year, and it was fine. Maybe about 30 people, per show, which I was happy with.
That's all right.
Yeah. I'm doing a bigger room because I didn't choose it. There was nothing going. So, yeah, 11:30, Three Sisters from the 17th.
11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Start your day with a bit of Charlie.
Hey. Is that the title?
No, it should be.
Oh, that's what it should be. Yeah. That's what you should have called. Damn,
that is.
Sake.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Somebody from PR will hear this now. And,
and then
I've got an idea for you.
Yeah,
give me $2,000.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks for coming on. No, thanks for having us.
Thanks for
fucking hell. What a way to end.